what do we got going on here? What's going on, people? Let's see how we close on Bitcoin today. I've been out all day, so I don't know what's going on. Looks like just a nice consolidation after the pop. Back and forth. Higher lows. Waiting for a pop across the previous highs. Maybe this meeting line. Little balance point. I'm hoping to get the 3600 here shortly, as this thing gets tighter and tighter and tighter. I made a post yesterday on Theta. Gave it a couple shots. Tried to break out. Broke out. It's that same situation. Broke above. Came back in. And then now we have a breakout on the 5-hour chart. We have a previous high break on the daily. I'm looking for a 2200 shortly. I was hoping for a nice quick pop too. I had my sell orders in. So far on the close, looks like this is a 1-minute chart here. You can see when I squish it down, it's just like a nice little pennant pattern. High level pennant. So I suspect this is going to continue. It already broke out and came back in, so BNB woke up at the end of the day here. You can we mentioned this as it nice inverted hammer on the weekly, by the way. We noticed this accumulation pattern on the weekly chart. We had a previous high break after the takedown last week when Bitcoin kind of gave a head shake. So nice little break for Binance coin. QKC still needs some work. Kind of fell over. You're working this 2-bar pattern on the weekly. Came down into a line of support after the break. It's just needs a little bit of work, but it looks like it's trying for to get back above the 34 on the daily, so something to look forward to. Q-Link looks like it popped its head up. Q-Link's been running for a bit on the weekly chart, so maybe maybe its drawback is finished. HOT, I'm not sure if this is going to be ready yet. Oh, it looks like it turned a corner pretty nicely. Let's see if we can close above here. Could be a nice continuation above 45. I got 6 more minutes. Keep an eye on this Bitcoin. Man, it's got some volatility. You see that? Wham! Just a little swing. Mana on the weekly needs some help though. New issue is BitTorrent. I traded this a little bit last night. Rode the wave up. It's trading a lot on the way up. I'm not sure what's going on today, but it's got 2200%. It's a new issue though. So I got to keep track of the turn here. Let's see if we can't get a turn on this. It looks like BitTorrent's going to be fun to trade. It's a smaller issue, new. And RCN. Let's just check a couple more here. 5 more minutes. Not you can see not much has happened overnight. So MFT, we'll have to take a look at that. I was hoping for a breakout on this yesterday, but it did break out, but it just came all the way back in. You call it a head fake. Nice hammer on the 5-hour chart. Still watching this for a breakout though on MFT. It's got that nice little J curve. I kind of love those little J curves. Let's see, Theta on the close. I'd like to get this Theta above 2 at least. A little breakout before the close, that would be nice to see. Let's see, 1 minute, it's got a hammer. Hammer over support. Let's see if we can do something. It's got the W right there. So Theta, BNB, and BTT, new issue. Theta, the big runner, big volume. MPXS, it's still showing some good volume. Watch for a daily break. It's one of those smaller issues. Weekly came off the so it's close to a daily breakout. Nice inverted hammer over the 8. See if it can continue. Got a balance point, previous low, previous highs. Looks like 21.22. Two more minutes. Let's change this to a 60-minute chart. See if we can't find anything that's suspicious. Nice hammer. Look at the inverted hammer. Inverted hammer. Just break free, man. You can do it. They're closing on some highs there. Bam. Right on target. Closing on its highs. Let's see what happens. Damn! Good opening for Bitcoin. It's good to see. Good to see. Let's get some runners today. I want to mention that I used the new Bitcoin purchase program. There's some states that are on the restriction list, and believe it or not, most of them are democratic states. I find that very odd, like deep democratic states. Let's see if I can pull up a list later. But anyways, I used the system. It was a little problematic to get the right size photo ID when I was using my credit card. But I used my MasterCard PayPal account, and I purchased Bitcoin through Binance yesterday. I actually purchased Litecoin. You can purchase Litecoin, Bitcoin, or Ethereum. So I wasn't going to buy one Bitcoin. So believe it or not, I don't have that much money. I was going to buy, so I bought one Litecoin. Well, at $50 minimum, so I had to buy 1.5 Litecoins. And the credit card fee wasn't that much. I mean, there was a credit card fee, but it was it ran pretty smoothly after I got the right size credit card, or the because you have to show your ID. You have to photocopy your ID. It has to be a specific size, bigger than some certain size. I can't even remember. So once I figured that out, I purchased Litecoin through Binance, and it was fairly easy. So, bam, bam. God, this thing's gonna break out. Come on, break out or go home. My TH popped its head up on the open. See how good openings? Dent. I gotta change this. Let's change this to 10 minute. No, let's do 15 minute. Can't see anything there. Storm has a good open. I was hoping for Storm breakout the other day. Kind of retreated. It's a nice J curve on Storm. MITH, TNB. Pretty good open. Bitcoin came all the way back in already. So I hit a brick wall, came back in. Let's see what happens. Theta opened up, so I'm happy about that. I got this until 2200. I was hoping to be out of it by now, though. Kind of a slow breakout. So what's my plan? I'm then going to wait until 2200 because of the long-term chart resistance, which is this previous low. No. This previous low, previous high. So once it hits 22, 22.25, right in there, I'm going to put my order in at the break. Even maybe considering this previous low here, which is 2050. So, which coincides with the breakout here. Damn you, Bitcoin. Ruin everything. The pop and the drop. Na, 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 na. I still have faith. I do. I still have faith. QKC was a good. Oh, that was the one that dropped off the map, and we're working on a weekly. A good intraday breakout. 5-hour chart there. Nice pump and dump for Bitcoin. Let's see how it recovers. Looking for volume. I'm not sure if this DCR has been backfilled yet on its volume. GTO's got 3% of the average volume already. Nice pop on the weekly, came all the way back into support, so watch for a intraday turnaround here, and looks like a nice J curve on the 15-minute chart. Boom, boom, boom. Missed the break. Put your order in at support. Come on, Theta, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Pump that. Pump, 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 pump. It's the daily that is so encouraging because it did break previous highs on the daily. So we got a daily chart breakout. Looking, it's not exactly a straight line, but 2250, 2250. It already hit 2250 already once, so I already traded it once. I did buy back too early though. It dipped below my buy purchase area. Looking for a real big pump. Come on, baby. Bitcoin, you're lame, man. Boom. Little GTO. QKC pumping it. If I sell it right here, I'm gonna just hang on though. I don't have time to switch back and forth. I need more real estate. I need another screen. Give me to 22 so I can just sell out here. Let's see. Let's do a measured move. Top and bottom of the pattern. 21.25. Stupid Bitcoin. Ruin everything. QKC is pumping it. 5% of the average volume. Theta with an 8% average volume. That's pretty good. Got nothing. Waiting for one of those thunderous cracking sounds when it breaks previous highs. I haven't heard one of those in a while. So we got QKC. Looks like it made it high a couple times. Now it's got a double top on the intraday. Boom, boom. It's got to break that top or it's going to fall over. Theta, I'm looking for, I've been in this off and on. I can't even remember the first time I bought it. I think I might have bought it in here, rode the top, bought it back, hit the double top, and I think I bought it back. Yeah, this is where I bought it back, but I bought it back too early, so I think I bought it back in here. And then I'm riding the wave because of the daily breakout, so it's going to be a longer hold for me. I'm thinking 22.25. Let it come back in. Hit after it hits the wall, comes back in. But I'm also looking for a quickening, acceleration into resistance. If I don't show that, and it just seems like it's just kind of meandering. And when it meanders, at any moment, someone can just come in and slash it. So I think that has to do with Bitcoin not breaking out like it should. So here we have a breakout on the intraday, previous high break. And so looking for a pop. Maybe I'll even sell it then and buy back the support line. But because of the daily breakout, I'm going to be in this up and down, up and down. Because of the weekly, too, across that 34, I was looking for a really, really quick jump. Haven't caught one of those big jumps yet. Aside from hot. Since I've been trading, I've been just really nickel and diming. But hot gave me about a 40% move. That was pretty nice. Thank you, hot. I think I made a 20% run on BTC. No, BTT. No, it wasn't 20%. It was more like 10. So it was fun, but nothing to cry about. I'm looking for a really, really good jump. MTL. MTL had a pop, came back in, nice inverted hammer over support, but it's got 10 more minutes to show itself. Confirm it. MTL has a nice daily chart breakout coming. So that WTC at the bottom there. MITH has got a lot of work to do. SYS is something to watch. Look at this. Opening up. Oh, look at a backfill. Hold on. Looks like it tried for a break. Made a top instead. Hit a wall, came back in. Hit a wall, come back in. So it looks like a previous high break. Even maybe a support line at 1225 or 1250, excuse me. PHX. Oh, that was going to break out, but it got sucked back in. It's all hinging on Bitcoin. Stupid Bitcoin. back to Theta. So Theta for round 3. It ran up a few days here, gathered its legs. Now we're running. Let's see if we can't get another 3 days out of it. That's it for me. So I gave you my plan.